Hi, welcome. Here to show you how to do a really simple modification to your N64 so you can play region-free games. So I've already done one to mine of the 64. So right here is the basic cartridge tray slot holder in an N64. As you see, there's two little notches here. That is for the American N64, so that it can region lock games. So as you see, the game sits right there, and that's how they region lock games. There's no hardware or software modifications. It's simply a case. Let me grab, should have had it ready, but let me grab a Japanese game. Show you. As you can see, here's Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. See, the notches are different. So you go to try to plug this in, it doesn't go. So see, can't plug that into the system. So there's two ways you can go about modifying your system. You can get a Dremel tool or blade and just cut out these notches and have it look kind of janky. I did that with my Super Nintendo. Not the biggest fan of it. Or you can go online from many online retailers, unlike Lucari or eBay, and get yourself a region-free cartridge slot holder. So that way, these fit, and boom, those fit right down there. So what I'm going to show you is a very simple way to do this, in case I know the thought of modifying your system is kind of intimidating. The only tool you'll need is one of these Nintendo 64 security bits. So this one is for the system. I think it works for the Super Nintendo as well, and most Nintendo systems. And this littler one is for the games, because they have their own little bits that aren't for a regular screwdriver. You can buy a bit to go into your screwdriver, but I got these off like eBay or Amazon for like $5, so kind of works. So the first thing I need to do is pop out the expansion pack so I can take it off. It's a little dirty, or dusty I should say. I need to blow that off. So boom, pop that out. So take this off, pop it out. Then we're going to flip this bad boy over, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 screws. Let me grab something to put the screws in so I don't lose them. And again, just the little security screwdriver. Real simple, just unscrew those. That's one. This might be the easiest system to mod for region unlocked. And I do this because it gives you more options to play, because sometimes buying Japanese imports of N64 games is a lot cheaper than finding the actual American release of it. So if it's like a platform or something that you don't need to read text, can save you a great deal of money if you just want to play a game instead of trying to find the American version for a lot more money. And like off the top of my head, something I can think of, Conker's Bad Fur Day. Yeah, the text and the story are nice in there, but if you really just want to play Conker's Bad Fur Day, you can probably get the Japanese import a lot cheaper. I know, like the Mario Party games, a lot cheaper Japanese import, and so on. So there we go. Got the 6 screw out. Almost got it out. Okay, I might have to turn you over. There we go. Okay. So just a heads up for you, the feet on the front, those are held down by the screws, so when you unscrew that, they might fall out. I try to hold it there. So got it unscrewed, and boom, that just pops right off. And right here is the tray. And just need a Phillips head screwdriver. See, the feet are coming off. Just gonna move the deck out of the way so this is still in the camera. Perfect. All right, and here we just have 2 regular Phillips head screws, there and there, and just righty-tighty, lefty-loosey kind of thing. And the one I got, Video Games R Us, is who made the tray I bought. Found them on Macari. They give you screws to screw it in, and so I just used the new screws that they gave me because they're new screws. I mean, 30-year-old screws versus brand new screws. Probably no big deal, but as Barney Stinson says, new is always better. So you just unscrew it, comes right off. Really simple. Set it to the side, throw away, do what you will with it. And so here's a little tab right here. That tab lines up there. So that's how you know you put it on right. You don't want to put it on backwards, because then you'll have to take everything apart because the games don't fit. And then, yeah. There we go. Once again, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. And they, Video Games R Us, they had 3 colors to choose from. Clear black, just clear, and clear green. I went with green. I mean, even though you can't see it much, when you take the games in and out, you get that brief hit of neon green, and kind of looks cool in the black system. Like I said, you never see it. Doesn't really matter what color you want, but I was like, I'll go for that neon green, just for that quick little burst of neon green when I switch out games. There we go, tighten it down. Set that aside. Get that out of the way. So, since I have you open, do I have a paper towel to clean you out with? Just while it's open, take a second, it's pretty dusty in there. I wish I had some canned air for this, but I'm all out of canned air. Should have thought of that before doing it. Oh yeah, there's some massive dust in the system. So, yeah, so when you do this, I would say, unlike me, who did not have the stuff ready to clean it out like I did last time I did this, because I've been meaning to make this video for some time and just did not get around to it. Just have some stuff to just clean out some of the dirt and gunk that your system has probably picked up over its 30 years of existence. Just a good idea. So yeah, so now that we've got that installed back in, I just want to place everything over like so. Foot came off. Flip this bad boy back over. And then we just got to put all the screws back in. I always start with the top so the feet get locked in. So much easier when you're doing this, not filming, because I can just sit on my lap, do it. And also when you're hand tightening things, this kind of goes for any kind of thing, especially when you're using plastic. Once you feel that resistance and it doesn't want to move anymore, stop tightening, because it's real easy to crack plastic when you're doing stuff like that, especially if you're pretty strong. There we go. One more, 3 more I should say to go. Yeah, when I did my other N64, when I was doing it, one of the feet fell off and I started screwing in, and I was like, oh, let me put that foot back on there. I think I might do for one of my 64s is buy an aftermarket case, try to find some colors that weren't originally available with the N64, get one of the clear kind of cases. I've been meaning to do that for my Dreamcast. Also, I'm sure some people are like, why don't you just use a power tool? You can get the bit, use a power tool. Don't really ever want to use power tools with plastic casing like this. It makes it, I mean, you could do it for unscrewing, but screwing back in, if you don't have, darn it, if you don't have your settings right, you can crack the plastic. These are long screws. There we go. That one's done. And then the last one in the middle. Go. All tighten, you flip it back over, put your jumper pack or your expansion pack, whatever you have, back in there, clamp it on, and you're all done. Thank you, and join me for some more easy modding tips. Like I said, it's super easy mod. And now the moment of truth. Fits right in there. Boom, we power it on, and boom, the Nintendo logo pops up. That all too familiar sound.